for your interview perspective. Like interviewer may ask you, like, list out the major Citrix components. So, or he will ask you to the major components in Citrix. So, do you have any idea on that part?
Components means this one, right?
Yeah. The,
Studio console, this and all will
yeah.
come, no? This one.
Okay. So in Citrix, like so question will be like that only. List out the major Citrix components. So when it comes to the component part, like we are talking about Citrix components only, right? So studio, like storefront, these are the applications or the web page for end users, right? But when it's come to the component, so major component are, first one is, it will be your Gen app.
Okay.
Second one will
Zen
be your
desktop.
Gen desktop.
Zen desktop.
Third one will be your hypervisor, which is Gen server. Fourth one will be your Citrix PBS, which is known as provisioning services or provisioning server.
Okay. Mhm.
And last one will be your, that is known as Citrix gateway or NetScaler. So these are the important things. But now what they guys did, they guys renamed their product, like from Gen app to virtual app,
Virtual.
and from Gen desktop to virtual desktop. And hypervisor is, this is now known as Citrix hypervisor. Earlier it was your Gen server. PBS is still used to have PBS only, provisioning services. And NetScaler is NetScaler, or you can it is a Citrix gateway.
Gateway.
Okay, so only this product name is same. Okay, rest of the name is now changed. Okay, so with the help of JANAP servers, what we can do, we can publish the
Application.
applications.
To the end user.
Okay, and with this we will publish the desktop. Okay, and what is the hypervisor? This is a host where every virtual machine or application is hosted. Okay, so listen here carefully. With the help of Gen app and Gen desktop, with these servers, we can only publish the resources to end user. Okay, but when it comes to the hosting part, where this application or desktop is hosted, so it is hosted on the hypervisor. Okay, so these are used to publish only. Okay, not to the hosting purpose. And our host is
Okay.
our hypervisor. And
Okay.
provisioning services, that is the different topic, but it is a kind of network streaming. network streaming of virtual drive, or I can type like VHD. Okay. So what happened in
Mm.
PBS? In PBS, we can publish only single virtual disk to n number of computers or the endpoints. Okay. Like in PBS, there is no need to create the separate virtual drive
Icons.
for every machine. Okay. You can manage the entire
Single.
entire infra with single VHD or the virtual disk. Netscaler, what it is? Basically, it acts as a load balancer. Give me a minute, I'm getting one call. Hello? Yes? Okay, so Netscaler, it acts as a load balancer or to like traffic management. So like it will manage your traffic, like how many connections you are getting from external network or the internal network. Okay, and it will redirect the end user to specific storefront URL, like internal one or the external one. Okay, so these are the core components for the Citrix. Any doubt here?
No doubts. Clear.
Okay. Any other query or concern you guys have related to Citrix part?
Yeah, because I forgot all because
What you
it's a
forgot?
long gap.
What you forgot?
That one, the created that one virtual machine and all.
For the same, what I will do, I will sit with you. Okay. And when you will be back from your home tour, you are going to your home location or wherever you are going.
Maybe 1 week.
So you will be there with your laptop or without laptop.
Yes, yes. Tomorrow will be available.
Okay, means you will be able to connect, right?
Mm.
Okay. So now, so far, what we have done. So this is the infra what we have created. Now let's
Netscaler, you are not going to explain here in detail.
no. Netscaler and PBS are the additional components in Citrix. Okay, but I will let you know the some overview for that.
Mm. Because in interview they'll ask related questions.
Mhm. Okay, so as per the the plan, we have deployed one desktop to this user, and I'm going to launch the session. And yesterday, like in the last session, we have covered some practical kind of things as well, right? If any user is
Yeah.
complaining, those kind of issues.
Troubleshooting and all you need to explain.
Yes. So basically,
Mm-hmm.
this is a application. Oh, sorry, desktop. Okay. Now in production, you will get kind of different kind of queries from end user or to deploy the things, right? So now So this is your desktop, okay, and sorry, this is your studio, and for end user, this is the desktop, okay. Now we have got some random requirement from this particular team, like HR team, okay. They want to add or remove a new application in within their desktop, okay, or into the all the computers, whatever they have, okay, for their team. So we have got some requirement to update the machine catalogs with new application, okay. So for an
Mm.
example, now let's see which application is not there in this. Okay, so for a demo, we have got one requirement from the business team, like they guys need some new application, and let's consider that application is Notepad++, okay?
Mm.
So they want a new application to be deployed in all the end user virtual machines, okay? So we have two options here. Either we can log into each and every virtual machine and we can install it manually, right? So that will not be feasible if you are having thousands of end users, right? So we will update our master image, sorry, machine catalog with the master image. So to do the same, first what we have to do, we have to go to the delivery group. So in this delivery group, we are having one desktop only. It will show it here. And this is our end user desktop. And you can see there is no notepad plus plus in this machine, right? And we cannot touch the end user machines. Why? Because end users will be working with their virtual machine. So we cannot touch this machine. Without touching this machine, we have to deploy new application for end user desktop. So you can minimize this, like we can minimize this session. Why? Because we are not allowed to touch end user machine, okay. So simply minimize this, and let's suppose user is working at backend, okay. And in this delivery group, we are having one
One desktop.
desktop, okay. So
It's
now
on.
now here what we have to do, we have to go to our master image. Why? Because this master image, it is in power of state, and no user is using this machine right now, okay. All the master images for Citrix administrator only, right? So we can simply power on this master image. Let's wait for this to boot up.
How will you come to know this is a master image? Hello?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I got a call. Yeah, tell me.
That you said you selected that master image, right?
Hmm.
How we will come to know this is the master image? Like we need to select this one.
So this is
What
very, very
basis you say?
simple. By name only. HR-MST. Like I have given the naming convention in that way only, right? If it is for IT, so
Hmm.
what I will mention here, IT hyphen
IT.
master or something like that, right? Something identical.
Okay, okay. To identify the name, you have to give the like that only, right?
That MST, okay? And
Ah, okay.
HR deck 01, deck 02, it is for the desktop, right?
User. Mm-hmm.
And this is for the master image. So now let's log into that master image. So this is a same master image, okay, from where we have created all the machine catalogs. Now, in this machine, let me try to some application. What I have WinRAR, Office. No. Okay, I do not have Notepad plus plus downloaded. Okay, so let me download this first. Okay, so now we have got the Notepad plus plus. So I'm just simply installing this application here.
Mahesh, where did you install this one?
In the master image,
Oh, okay.
because you can see the host name of this machine HRMST,
Mm-hmm.
and my user is still login. He is doing the activity whatever user have to do. Okay, so I'm not touching this virtual machine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Notepad plus plus is installed now, and we can delete the installer file. And here you can see Notepad plus plus is there now.
Yeah.
So now we have got Notepad plus plus in the master image, right? But if you can see, there is no Notepad plus plus here in end user device right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we have to push the update from master image to the machine catalogs, like to the end user machines. So to do the same, what you can do, like so what date it is showing? 26 2023. Okay, whatever it is showing. So now what we can do, we have made some changes in this machine, right? We have added or we have removed some applications, right? Now take a snapshot of this machine, whatever the changes we have done. Okay, so go to the snapshot. Now click on take snapshot. Now snapshot name, how you will give, like today's like first you can mention like hr dot mst with today's date, that is, what is it? 09 hyphen 01. No, is it correct? Yeah. And 2023. So that someone will be able to identify on which date that particular modification has been done. Into the description, what you will mention, like installed notepad plus
Yes.
plus. Okay. So now you will be able to know like this master image, sorry, master image or snapshot now is with this particular application. So click on take snapshot. So you can see now it is creating the snapshot, right? So now snapshot has been created, okay, on today's date, right? September 1. Okay, when you click on this snapshot, you will see whatever the name we have given. Go if you go to the properties, so you will find the description what we have mentioned. If you want to add more description into the lines, you can do it. Okay. So now
Okay.
we are good to push that particular thing into our end user devices, right? So now we have done with this master image. You can shut it down. Not required now. We have done some changes in master image, right? And our task is done. Now go to the studio directly. Let me do this full screen mode. Okay, so just double click on the delivery group. So interviewer will ask you how to update the machine catalog. Okay, so first what you have to do, you have to tell him like first we have to do the changes into the master image, and then from studio we can I will show you, we can update the machine catalog from that master image. Why it is that much slow? Okay, now this is our machine catalog HR. Okay, in which we are having two virtual machines. Okay, HR deck 01 and HR deck 02. Okay, okay. Now click on the machine catalog, and from here you are getting one option here, update machines. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
click on it. Now it will ask you which delivery group do you want to update. So select that HR delivery group. In production you will find multiple delivery groups like IT one, mechanical one, finance one, or something like that, department wise. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so here our task is to select the delivery group,
HR.
okay, in which the changes are required. You cannot update all the delivery groups, right?
Yeah.
So select this one, click on next. Now it is asking you like from which master image you want to deploy, like you want to update the machine catalogs. So we will update this machine catalog from HR master image. Why? Because that is our requirement. Okay,
Yeah.
expand this. So now you can see always you have to, whenever you will be expanding the master image now, please remember, if you do not have mentioned any date, in that case, we always have to select the last one only. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Otherwise, you can select this one as well. But in this one, there is no notepad, right? Why? Because we have
Mm.
installed notepad in this snapshot.
Yeah.
Simply select this master image, click on next. Now it is asking you like, what is your rollout strategy? Okay. So like you can select on next shutdown, means whenever user shut down their machine, after next shutdown it will automatically update. Or if you
Mm.
want to notify user for update, so user will get some message, whatever the message you will type here, okay?
Mm. Yes. Mm.
And if you want to do it immediately, you can select this one, and you can select update all the machines at the same time, but that is not the good option. So what you can do, you can pick up like update all the machines within 30 minutes or 1 hour or 2 hours. Means if you select this option, for an example, 1 hour, okay, and you are having 10 machines. In that case, what it will do, it will update like every machine in 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Means it will not automatically reboot all the machines at the same time, okay? So it will divide
Okay.
1 hour, like 60 minutes by 10, means in every 6 minutes, a single machine will be updated, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So in production, we never select this option. We can, but yeah, means this is up to the critical situation as well. Means if there is something critical, right? In that case, you have to
Mm.
do it immediately as well. Okay. So let's do it. Update all the machines at same time. Why? Because we are having only single machine in this machine, right?
Mm.
And if you want to send any notification to user, you can select like do not send notification or 1 minute before user log off or whatever it is. So let's do not send any notification.
If you send a means the pop-up will come, no, for
Yeah.
user.
Okay. Let's select 1 minute. Okay.
Mm.
And type hello. Please reboot the machine. Or you can type anything. Okay. Simply click on next. So here is a summary and click on finish. If a user connects to a machine while it's updating, the user will be disconnected without notice or explanation. Okay. Close this. And okay, you can see the process here. Okay. In the meantime, we can go here and see how much time it will take to do the changes. So that green signal now, it will show you the process. Okay, what it is
Okay.
doing.
Huh.
So for
Mm.
some application, reboot is actually not required, like the notepad one or any other thing, right? But if you are rolling out any heavy software, for that reboot must be required. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
it will reboot. If reboot is not required, then it will not throw any pop-up to end user. It will do the task into the backend. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let's see, wait for this.
If we give a reboot, it will be good, right? Each and every.
Yes, but as I told you, for few application, reboot is not mandatory
Okay.
actually.
Mm.
The thing is that now, if you have to reboot the machine, in that case, you have to perform the activity in weekends only when no user is connected.
Mm-hmm.
So still processing.
Yeah.
Think we are having only 1 minute remaining. Okay. Into the meantime, you can go to the logging part and you can see today I have performed one activity. I am updating the machine catalog, right? This is a start
Yeah.
date. It is started, but end time is not there. Why? Because the status it is into the progress.
Progress. Okay. Well.
Okay. After some time, you will get the logs, or you can refresh this as well. Okay, still in progress. Mhm. Where it gone? In the meantime, if we can check here as well, start. Okay, right now there is no notepad plus plus here.